Stop 27 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Chicagoland Speedway with 10 races remaining here on the season. And what a championship battle we got going on right now. Top 3 drivers separated by 51 points coming into Chicagoland. And the 10 race season is on, I guess you might call it. And right now, second place in the points is on the pole for today's event. Jessica Shelton at 195 miles an hour. She'll start from the pole. Alongside of her will be Zed Weinstein, car number 70, the Ruppel Furniture Pontiac. Row number 2 is the Pontiac of Zachary Fitzwater, car 30 of the Country Time Machine. Beside him in the Jeff Gordon car is Cole Daly, who almost pulled off the win at Richmond, only to get involved in an altercation on the final and coming to the final laps of the race. Dalton Day in car 20 of the Crown Petroleum Oldsmobile has the inside of row number 3, and alongside him, Mike Becker, the 2-time winner this season, in the King Richard Petty cars, the STP Pontiac. Sean Galligan is the inside row number 4, the championship leader, the Tide Chevrolet car 17, and beside him in the number 11 Budweiser Ford is Johnny Gardner in that machine. And finally, the Castrol GTX Cup Series winner here finally, it's Dylan Young, car number 2, the Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac, and beside him, the number 15 Motorcraft Ford of P.J. Williams. Then it's Grant Thomas, car 14, the Copenhagen Oldsmobile. It has the inside row number 6, driving for A.J. Foyt. Beside him, it is Darian Taylor, car number 8, the Snickers Buick. Car 7, or row 7 rather, has Charles Jackson, number 5, to lead by Garrett Chevrolet, Mayonnaise, and alongside of him, the 5.
Drivers, start your engines.
And in the party engines, row number here, the number 3 GM Goodrich Chevrolet has the outside row number 7. It's Ann Batson, the winner, 2-time winner of the season at Indianapolis, and again, I believe she won at New Hampshire. Yeah, New Hampshire was the next one. Field rounds to number 4 here at Chicagoland Speedway. Jessica Shelton in control of the field, along with Zed Weinstein, a Ford Pontiac front row. 27 laps of distance here today as we get some green flag racing here today at Chicago. The green flag waves, so we're underway. And it's Jessica Shelton, car number 9, the Coors Light Ford out in front. Zachary Fitzwater, car 30, the Country Time Pontiac out in second position now. Shelton leads the first lap. She gets those all-important 5 bonus points. Those bonus points does add up over the course of the championship season. Especially in the close one we got right now in the points chase. Dalton Day now is up in the 3rd position now as he has Sean Galligan right behind in car 17. Lap speed's now over 195 miles an hour, or 193 miles an hour rather. Front 3 have broken away. Now Sean Galligan looks like he's going to join in on this mix as well. Jessica Shelton still keeping the lead, but here comes Dalton Day, car number 20, the Crown Petroleum Oldsmobile, in 3rd position as he tried to get underneath Zachary Fitzwater, but nothing doing. Fitzwater has one win that came in the season opening Daytona 500. He also won the Winston All-Stars at Charlotte. But here comes the points leader, Sean Galligan, 4th place and closing fast right now. Fastest car on the track right now at almost 195 miles an hour, 194.84 to be exact. Dylan Young turned the lap of 195 himself. He's in the 5th position. 6th right now is Grant Thomas. Zed Weinstein takes 7th from Preston Plord, who now loses a spot to Stephanie Naylor in car 26, the winner this season at, I believe, at Michigan. She won the second Michigan event. Seth Cole up there, car number 52, the Alka-Seltzer Pontiac. And he now loses a spot to his buddy Charles Jackson as he pours on the mayonnaise on the inside. And Jackson got a little bit loose going out of turn number 4. Johnny Gardner goes up underneath Ian Dutta. Ian Dutta, you may remember, almost looked like he's going to pull off the race-winning move at Richmond. And he and Cole Dally got into a little altercation battling for the win. Instead gave Dylan Young his first ever Castrol GTX Cup Series victory at that track. Henrietta Fitzwater, the California winner up there. Austin Talley, car 21, the winner of the first Pocono event. And speaking of Pocono, there's the winner of the second Pocono event. They see him in number 19, Joshua Osborne, as he's battling with Trent Dunham, who comes in this race number 5. And Dunham came in this race number 5 in standings, and Osborne was number 20 and was 20th in standings coming in. Arnold Columbia right behind 27. Dylan Poteet, who's right now 3rd in points, 51 out of the lead, and he's got quite a ways to go to try to battle his way up to the front. Let's see where Poteet's at right coming this time by. Poteet right now is currently in the 19th position. Now he takes 18th now away from Arnold Columbia. And now right behind his bud Trent Dunham in car number 1. Dunham now runs in 17th position. Cole Dowling in car 24 right there, battling with Kyle Matthews and Joshua Balkin. Matthews right now is 9th in standings coming in. He's having a good season so far. So too is the guy behind car 71, Brian Judge. He's one of the 3 drivers battling out for Rookie of the Year. And if I should mention, a hot Rookie of the Year battle, by the way, between he and Arnold Columbia and William Duncan. And there is Duncan right now, not having one of his best of runs, neither, car 22. Neither is a guy who's right now in the 4th position in points. And that is, we're talking, of course, about Keith Batson. And he's got a long way to go. He's in 37th right now. And in Texaco Haviland Ford car 28, that car will have a new paint scheme, I believe. He'll have the 1992 colors next season. Stephanie Naylor on the inside now getting by Seth Cole in car number 52. Naylor now moves up into the 6th position. Zachary Fitzwater, meanwhile, has the lead of the race right now. Jessica Shelton, she slipped back. She was the leader, now she's back to the mid-pack. At the moment, she's got stuck up on the high side now. Shelton now right behind Henrietta Fitzwater. She is now currently in the 18th position. Now she hooks up the back of Joshua Osborne in 19. Who almost gets in the back of the 31 of Dylan Poteet. So Shelton now has got to work her way back to the front again. Points battle like this right now in this series, with the top 3 spots, solid runs is what it's got to take. Top 3 running together right now: Zachary Fitzwater in 30, Preston Plord in 18, and Charles Jackson now make his way up to the front in the 5 car. He's up in the 3rd position now. Stephanie Naylor up to the 4th position. Quaker State 26 Buick. Naylor, as I said, won at Michigan this season, the 2nd Michigan race, the Pure Michigan 400. But other than that, she's not had a good season so far in that Buick. And that car will return next season. And that Buick boy is one of the two 1991 Buicks. The Buick car that fills the number 8 team for the Savola brothers is a 90 model Buick. Front four right together. Naylor all over the back of Charles Jackson. And now here comes Naylor on the inside for third position now. Grant Thomas up there. Seth Cole, he's having one of his best runs of the season. He's in 6th position right now. Zed Weinstein in the 70. He is now in the 7th spot. And there's Sean Galligan and Trent Dunham. They almost touched coming out of turn number 2. And meanwhile, Joshua Osborne tries to make a 3 wide. He's got Jessica Shelton shoving him in that 9 car. And whoa, power move by Osborne. And he picks up about 2 or 3 spots just like that. So Osborne now moves up in the 8th position now. But oh, have we got a battle? Well, that's a battle for 2nd place. Zachary Fitzwater's now moved ahead. And he has got 9 laps to go, 8 laps to go this time by. But Stephanie Naylor, she's hooking onto that back bumper. Front bumper came from Stephanie Naylor's machine. And look at her close up on Fitzwater just like that. Now you're on board inside Stephanie's car. Seven laps remaining. And here comes Grant Thomas. He ducks to the inside now. Seth Cole trying to shove him. Seth Cole looking for his first win of the season. Hard as to believe, the president of the NSCRA. But Preston Plore tries to put a stop to that in an 18 car. He won this season at Charlotte in the Coca-Cola 600. One of his favorite wins, I guess you might say, of the series. Actually, it's his only win of the series, but it's one of his favorite wins of all in 2003. And look at Plore. He wants more. He tries to go for second. He tries to shove Thomas up high in that 14 car. Weinstein's in there. Charles Jackson trying to get into it as well. And he makes it 3 wide for the number 4 position now. If this keeps up, Zachary Fitzwater's going to pull ahead and possibly win this race. Fitzwater saying, I'm loving it, guys. Here, go on, battle back there. I'm going to take off and win this race. Preston Plore just cannot seem to get by Grant Thomas. He's about ready, getting frustrated right now. And meanwhile, points battle going on the racetrack here. Sean Galligan in 17, Jessica Shelton in the 9. It's a battle for 8th position. Galligan in 8th, Shelton in 9th. These two came in separated by 8 points coming in, 1st and 2nd in standings. On board with Jessica Shelton in car number 9. Now suddenly Shelton not having quite the car that Galligan's got right now. Meanwhile, this bunch will see the white flag next time by. Does Grant Thomas have anything for Zachary Fitzwater? Does he have anything? Car number 30, the Country Time Pontiac for Bahari Racing. Out of corner number 4, the white flag waves 1 lap remaining here at Chicagoland Speedway. Grant Thomas tries to go on the inside, but here comes Preston Plord. He's going to try once again. That's going to let Fitzwater just pull away. The number 30, Country Time, Lemonade, Pontiac Grand Prix. Rounds quarter number 4. The National Guard 400 will belong to Zachary Fitzwater as he will take the win, his second of the season. Zachary Fitzwater wins at Chicagoland. A big win today here for Zachary Fitzwater as he takes his second win of the season. Average speed 192.064, caution free here at Chicago. And here's your finishing order. Preston Plord will come in second. Charles Jackson will finish third. Grant Thomas will finish fourth. Fifth, Ed Weinstein. Sixth, Stephanie Naylor. Seventh was Seth Cole. Sean Galligan comes home eighth. Jessica Shelton ninth. And Joshua Osborne will finish in the 10th position. Brody Talley, Arnold Columbia, Kyle Matthews, William Duncan, and Kyle Sosnowski, the top 15. Then 16 through 20 has Jordan Newman, Chris Thornton, Johnny Gardner, Austin Talley, and Cole Dally, the top 20 in today's event. And there's the rest of your finishing order. Take a look and see where you finished in the race. Zachary Fitzwater looking like he's taking a victory lap, and why not? His second in the season, his first since the Daytona 500. The number 30, Country Time Punt, goes to victory lane here today at Chicago. Big win definitely for him. And the points are still close, and it's now just about almost a 2-car battle right now for the championship. Sean Galligan now has a 7-point advantage on Jessica Shelton coming into Dover. The next race on the tour. Dylan Pote remains third in the points chase. Arnold Columbia now up to 4th. William Duncan in 5th. Keith Batson in 6th position. Trent Dunham in 7th. 8th is Zachary Fitzwater because of that win at Chicago. 9th is Preston Plord. And 10th position is Kyle Matthews. And then on down the list right now, 20th position is Joshua Balkin. But next race on the tour will be at Dover Downs International Speedway, the Tax Slayer 400. Don't miss it.